This is my brother Brian. He and I worked together since I was 11 and you were younger than that.
Yep.
And
2 years.
We used a lot of machines.
Yeah, we did.
A lot of different ones. The really big ones that we were over our head, we weren't even sure it was going in.
Yeah, we had half the bags we didn't cut. We couldn't reach.
It was like, oh! So, well, Dad always liked the little small machines.
Yes.
And he would,
squirrel cage.
The smaller, the better. I mean, I don't know what it was.
Portable. You can move it around.
3 teenage boys. They'll be out there 24 hours. I don't care.
Yeah, and slow.
Yeah, they were. And so he finally upgraded back in 2012 or 13, something like that. He ran into some apartment complexes.
Yeah. Yeah, in Eureka. I tell you what, once he bought that, Mom would actually be feeding the hopper to go down there. And my job had to slow down, so I jumped back on board with Dad. And by the time I got there, I tell you what, that machine was impeccable. It was all in one. You can dial 2 motors for different size blowing. If you wanted more pressure up there to blow back further or whatever. The gauges on it, the remote that you can get with it is awesome. Now we have a generator that can plug in, and with the remote, there's no more climbing into panel systems, trying to hook up for power and all that. So that's a nice feature. But the way it just kicks it out, it's smooth. It's fast. It's got the safety bar in there. You know how far down not to reach and work the material. That was my biggest fear. You know, even with the older machines, because some of them were sideways spin, carousel and spinning, and they were coming right up almost to the top. So you couldn't even hardly get your hands in there. This machine is nice. It's got the slide panel. You can actually take out and do your repairs if you had to, and put it back in for safety so you don't get your hands stuck in there. The agitator, like the spindles coming through. Yeah, they're not sharp. No, they're dulled, they're softened,
and they don't spin very fast, do they?
No, they don't. So even if you got by mistake your hand down in there, you at least have a chance to get out with not much damage.
Yeah, the CM 2400 16-inch airlock is what we got my dad, and he said, Barry, I'll never go back to those other little ones.
I know. This is so smooth. It's like Cadillac of machines. Love it. This machine is so simple to use. It was only a 5-10 minute brief from Barry on what things to look out for, what to do. If we did have any problems, we just give Barry a holler real quick, and boom, he was on it. He'd give us right to the people that we needed to get our machine down there, get it repaired. The thing is, too, our machine was really set up for silos. We found out. We brought it down there, and they were looking at the different sprockets. They put a bigger sprocket on us. You talk about convenience, and just Barry and his whole team on how they actually teach you the system and actually encourage you to, okay, you're doing fiberglass, you need bigger sprockets, you need this chain, you need this, you need remote. So they were helpful, very helpful in all that area. So things we didn't even think about. And it was awesome.
Do you remember calling me? You and Dad were out in the field and it was like 10 below and your agitator wasn't working?
Oh.
So yeah, you called me and I'm breathing heavy on the phone. And Dad says, Barry, why are you breathing so heavy? I didn't have the guts, but I did tell him, I'm carrying a lawn chair out onto the beach right now, down in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, here we are in 10-degree weather, freezing our fingers off.
So that was...
And that was a simple fix. It was a simple little breaker that's actually attached to the machine that if you get something lodged down there or something stuck, it'll trip it. At that time, oh no, what's happening? So we called Barry and said, check this out. We opened the panel up. There it is. Flicked it up. We got it working and smooth sailing.
So I was able to
fix.
I finished my time on the beach and you guys finished your job.
Yeah. By the time you actually sat down, we were back in business. Oh man.
But seriously, I am available all the time, and even for this guy.